frequency for you are safe for the time being from the pink. But when this broadcast ends, do not produce excess heat. Thank you guys for being here, all 8 million of you around the world and around the globe. Uh-oh. You know I appreciate you. Thanks for being here, guys. We're gonna watch the Borderlands 3 reveal. We're right on time. Let's hurry up and get to this. We gotta... Can we confirm it? I don't think we can confirm from here, can we? Hold on.
How's it going, you guys?
Oh yeah, a little cracked voice.
Thank you for joining us here in Hollywood, California.
Okay, let's just do this.
Borderlands 3 gameplay for the
Let's just do this.
first time. It's hard to believe that 10 years ago, Borderlands ushered in the shooter looter. I mean, and here we are. We're about here to experience Borderlands 3. It's been about 5 years since the Gearbox software development team started working on this game, and we are so excited to be here to share it with you today.
Now, I know everybody's used to hearing me and Randy speak on behalf of the team. Today, I'd like to introduce you to some of the rest of the talent behind Borderlands.
Hell yeah.
It's the Borderlands 3 team.
Are those guys twins? They're just to stream whenever, like, damn, why are you attacking us? I'm impressed. What up, Wilso? The great Wilso! Thank you for being here, buddy. Appreciate it. We're just gonna do this without a cam, because that's gonna be easier. Besides the extension. I think we have to pull up another streamer besides this, so that we can use the Twitch extension thing. Who's gonna fucking... I just don't know that I can co-stream other streamers' content. This is the one we can do safely.
Here have been working together with our peers back at Gearbox Frisco HQ and Gearbox Studio Quebec, and we are thrilled to be here to finally share our work. If you've ever enjoyed a Borderlands game, or if you're looking forward to Borderlands 3, if you'll indulge me one more time, show this team, show this talent.
Yay!
Thank you guys.
Who's got the fucking USB?
They're going to be joining us.
What up, Adam? Thanks for being here. That's the official Borderlands 3 stream, no doubt. Well, we got here just exactly on time, so thanks for being here, Adam. Youngson!
Jeremy and Daquan are going to be playing right here. I'm not sure if you guys have been to an event like this before, but all of this is made possible because of our publishing partner, 2K Games, and they've had support from our hardware technology partner, AMD, powered by Ryzen and Radeon. And we have incredibly badass
I like the
AMD
artwork, that's cool.
Powered by Ryzen and Radeon, and Paul and I wanted to put that AMD hardware to the test with a PowerPoint. So, can we start the presentation?
Yeah. Presentation on what the next Borderlands game will be.
You're looking at an engine-rendered image from the very beginning of Borderlands 3. Look at the environment. It's Pandora, the art, the style. The goal was to try to create an image that was fresh, but also familiar. We wanted to look forward and taking full advantage of today's technology in a way that respects that one-of-a-kind art direction known throughout the video game world as the Borderlands art style.
Okay, let's be honest, this isn't an actual screenshot.
He talks now.
Of the game.
He talks.
What you're looking at is the game.
Why did that one random guy boo? That was awkward, man.
And a lot of the introductions, because we felt that the most honest way to bring the game to you today.
So much detail. I like those license plates.
Beginning. So with that, let's play some Borderlands 3.
We still got 5 months to wait.
Hey, you must be the new recruit. I am a CL4PTP steward bot, but you can just call me General Claptrap of the Crimson Raiders. What's your name?
Amara.
Thanks. I'll pre-order your tombstone just in case. Now, those jerks who tried to murder you are the Children of the Vault, a bandit cult who follow their creepy leader.
I'm coming to prefer his voice more. Look how beat up Claptrap is now.
If you're going to obey an echo device.
Obeyed my every beck and
Try
call.
it out. I rinsed it off myself. The Echo 3.
Immersive.
Slightly more powerful than the Echo 2 and twice as expensive. Besides, the Echo 2 had a tiny issue with spontaneous combustion, so they rebranded those as grenades. Now listen up, recruit. Lilith ordered us to take over a Children of the Vault propaganda center. Time to show those culty weirdos that no one messes with the Crimson Raiders. Follow me, recruit, to glory!
So
Dude,
Lilith's
Claptrap's
ordered
beat
us
up.
to take over the recruitment center of the
Hashtag not
Children
my
of the Vault.
Claptrap. I actually prefer
In the
his voice.
introduction
It's a little
we
less
skipped, we
grating.
learned that the Children of the Vault is a new cult.
Yeah, when he's gonna
emerged from
grab a
Pandora.
guitar and call me
Silent
racist.
Lilith and the Crimson Raiders are recruiting new Vault Hunters. That's you, that's us. And we are to investigate the Children of the Vault cult and discover who their mysterious leaders are.
Before we wreak our righteous vengeance, you'll need to register your Echo at this quick change. Once we defeat the cult, I'll be famous. And when I'm signing autographs, I need you looking sharp while defending me from my legions of fans/stalkers.
Yes.
All right, now as you can see here, we're playing as Amara, and she's a powerful Siren warrior. And like
Emote-
Claptrap
emote
mentioned,
wheel.
we're in the quick change, where it's up
Color.
to you how you want your
A lot more
character to look.
customization.
You can change Amara and change her emotes, obviously. Okay. All right, let's
All
keep
right.
playing for now, guys.
Hey, I've copyrighted the chicken dance, dude.
A user agreement? Boring. Don't worry, corporations have our best interests at heart. Except Dawn. And Hyperion. And never mind. The propaganda center is this way. A locked gate? No! This can't be happening! The entire mission is ruined! Think, Claptrap, think! You're brave and powerful, and people always do what you tell them to! That's it! Recruit, get that...
You guys are basically getting what movie night would have been anyway.
Officer.
Let's just watch this
So
together.
obviously, you're getting a glimpse here on how we use the beginning of the game to make sure players are up to speed on how first-person video games work. We can validate that players understand how to navigate the environment and interact with it.
You did it! Best recruit ever! But don't get cocky.
We'll even be able to know that players learned how to crouch and how to slide. You gotta
Double
make sure you
jump,
can
double jump. Oh.
And if you miss, that you can mantle up and climb the higher ledges.
The propaganda center is up ahead. Those cultists have been killing Crimson Raiders left and right. They totally suck skag balls. But I've got a foolproof plan to kick their culty asses.
Slide, we
As
got a
with most games,
parkour.
we're using the beginning to make sure that we teach the fundamentals. We're also setting the tone of the
Wonder
game.
if
right?
it's,
Just like our unique art style,
as smooth and as grabby as
right away
Apex
what
is.
we believe helps to make Borderlands special, a style of writing that's both irreverent and genuine.
I hit a weapons cache nearby. Stay quiet and follow my every move. It's...
Look at all that detail. Like a bus went by. Wonder if that's an ode to the first game. It'd be interesting, wouldn't it? This all takes place in like a parallel universe. It's actually a prequel. Those were the original Vault Hunters driving by. The groan.
Once we complete our mission, Lilith has to promote me to Super General. Stand back!
So we're throwing
Super
stealth out
General.
the window?
Ooh, a chest.
Relax. On Pandora, it's actually super weird if something's not exploding. Now take your gun, recruit. You're gonna need it. These guns, like myself, aren't beholden to their primary function. I can dance and sing. And some guns now include an alternate shooting mode. Try it out.
I like the modeling of the pistol.
All right, so
It's definitely better than Borderlands 1,
in order to stay competitive,
where the pistols look
some
like
of our gun
fucking pea
manufacturers
shooters.
added alternate firing modes. And if we look here, we can see that we have a Vladoff pistol. And if we just fire regularly, we just fire bullets.
It's weird that we got an entire summer to go until this game comes out. We're getting to see so much. Whoa. That was cool.
Now later in the game, you'll find guns that can switch between ice bullets and fire bullets, or you might find guns that have a chain gun on top, but when you switch firing modes, it'll shoot out grenades. It gets pretty crazy.
Give your skin.
And players who maximize all firing modes will have like twice the guns available than they had to start with.
Wait here. I'll talk my way in, become their king, and then you'll surprise slaughter them in cold blood. Watch and learn, recruit.
Are they using the extension? No.
Anyone there?
This is Shiv,
Oh.
holy influencer of the children of the vault. What do you want, Crapbot?
Hello, bloodthirsty maniac. It is I, Claptrap, Slayer of the Destroyer,
He-
and Super
The
General
improvements in the audio between this and Borderlands 1 is
completely surrounded. Open the gates now.
a little bit unreal.
Perhaps I will be merciful.
You can tell it's just like a guy in a booth on a mic on the one audio, and there's so much more
The vault, but they're still bandits and big.
post-production work on the audio now.
Okay, we're going to surrender. Please don't kill us, Crapbot.
That's what I thought. Open the doors immediately for your new king.
Look at the grass too. God, it's not just a static, pokey 2D texture sticking out anymore. It actually moves with the wind.
I did it. Another victory for the Crimson Raiders.
Sounds more like older Claptrap.
Funny. What's happening?
Yeah, I don't get annoyed with his voice because it doesn't get really high pitched anymore. It's kind of nice, honestly. I prefer it. Shiv, wasn't he in pre-sequel? That new UI on the health bar. I don't know, Adam. You think Rage 2 is gonna sell it all after this?
See the degrading cover?
Nice. Oh yeah, destructible environments.
Oh,
Ooh, the gore's back.
Borderlands 3 is rated M for mature, right?
Fuck yeah.
Put these bullets into the bad guys. That's a direct order.
There was the sweat.
Accept your Crapbot. You're gonna be my new chamberbot. I'm gonna boop in your head.
I know Claptrap can be a little claptrap, but he's still one of us. You're gonna have to save him. I'll be there soon.
So let's
Command
let's
and
see if we can
conquer.
find some loot. I saw
Not a lot of games do
over
the
near that door. I saw a
the,
red
like,
chest. It looks like a
human camera thing anymore, but it works in this game for some reason. Love those new animations.
What else is there? Oh, that's interesting.
All right, so we can see that
Ricochet
this
one
weapon
bullet. Huh.
has high accuracy, higher handling. Let's look at the
It's a
other one.
redundant fibber.
All right, and this weapon has
got a
higher
Jacobs.
damage and a higher reload time. So it's either finesse or brute force in this case.
So what do you guys think? Should we shoot from the hip or should we go with that badass scope? I think you guys said scope, but I heard some. You know what? Take both of them. We'll try the scope and then we'll switch. Oh, that's pretty badass.
I still want to see badass rank.
These are like level 1 guns too.
Not like an Isaac in Twitch extension ad on YouTube. Oh. I like the audio a lot. Oh, nice. Dude, there's just a much upgraded physics engine. Oh, the blade. Nice. I love that they brought back the gore from Borderlands 1. Oh, wow. I mean, they didn't fucking
Oil's flammable.
practice that at all.
Recruit, there's no way
Needs to get off his phone and enjoy the show.
to survive a showdown with Shiv unprotected. Look around.
Hi there, what up, Allie? Thanks for being here.
Okay, we need a shield. This is an area mission, so if we look around, we should be able to find some somewhere.
And the Yogg's been streaming a lot. I checked out some of her vodcasts last night. She's got a lot going on. She'll be doing Twitch Sings and Call of Duty Black Ops and the rest. She's really busy and she's on her hustle. Make sure you check her out. I was watching on YouTube. The Hellfire modes look so nice. Yeah, it looks freaking badass, doesn't it? I've been taking notes as we go along here, Rikers.
Oh, there we go. 77.
Quite a lot of new, exciting things. I'm still on the lookout for badass rank. I hope they didn't get rid of it. It could make you OP, but I really felt like it made the game so rewarding. Look at that. I love the old-fashioned, like, Civil War hammer pistol. I really hope I can join you guys. I'm such a slow gamer. I mean, if you dedicate a stream to it a week or whatever. You better turn them up slightly.
You can know what's coming next. This is our first mini boss fight.
Thanks for being here, Fit Man.
Juan, you ready?
Rikers is a creative streamer. It's a really interesting guy. He's got great commentary. He works hard. Make sure you check him out. I love that they brought back the gore. Like, look how disturbing that is. Sounds like a knife fight.
Nice.
Just the physics and the animation is so much improved. Yeah, I love that the gore is back. I agree. I'm already laughing in this game. Nice.
Oh god.
Claptrap doing the worm as you come up to the gate. The fact that you can fucking move barrels now is beautiful. Dude, that was trained, but whatever. Grab that shotgun. Permanently also immediately gives you full shields.
One for the Crimson Raiders. You and Claptrap secure the area. I'm on my way.
The eyes.
This game's dynamic, so it's like different every time they play it. That was like the best kill ever.
Dueling Sting critical has ricocheted nearest enemy.
Oh, look at that.
So that seems to be a Jacobs, just a default Jacobs perk.
If not, get me down! The controls are on the second floor!
Now you'll notice that Daquan picked up the shotgun that Shiv dropped. We think it's really important that your moment of victory should have a subsequent reward to it right at that moment. So of course you can pick up gear right away.
It's a staple of the franchise. Are they calling out Anthem right there?
Alright, dude. Daquan has the same affliction I have, where you have to open every single freaking chest. This is a demo. We can just... Yeah, alright. It's so tempting, those green lights!
YouTube was so toxic.
Oh, Claptrap's
Apex
snagging at us
too.
already.
Oh
So,
well. That's
it's not
YouTube for you in a
Borderlands game, of
nutshell.
course, unless Claptrap jumps between being needy and bossy and just
We'll see if the
pathetic.
mantles is...
don't
I
know
mean,
how you guys
Apex
feel about it,
Legends
but I
does
still
do the
kinda
mantle and the
Claptrap,
parkour in
so
an excellent way, but
let's help
they're
him out.
far from the first game to do a mantle. Mantle's been around since Halo Reach at least. I think even
In
before that.
Borderlands 3, you can revive
I'm pretty sure it
NPCs,
was
and
games like
NPCs
Brink,
can revive
honestly,
you.
that started to bring slide and parkour to first-person
Help out
shooters.
Claptrap.
BioWare, where you at? But, I mean, I hope it's as good as Apex, because Apex's mantle system is ridiculously good and smooth.
Now all that's left is to signal Lilith that the mission is complete.
I love how beat up Claptrap is. Honestly, I'm really enjoying his voice. I'm so much less graded. It's so high pitched. Especially in 1, because like you could tell the budget wasn't there with that was cool as shit. You know, it was a guy in a fucking room with a mic, and now they have tons of post-production on the audio. Commander of the Crimson Raiders. Badass bitch is back. Exactly what I thought modern Borderlands 3 would look like.
I'll bet. Well, the cult's destroyed every other Crimson Raider stronghold, so this'll have to do for now.
I love the environmental effects, the wind and the dust. There's so much more
I am
detail.
Aurora. Nice tattoo, Siren Sister. You must be the voice in my head.
Ooh, I like the voice actor.
Yeah, about that. Not the weirdest thing you're gonna see on Pandora. But seriously, thanks for answering my call. We might not have the numbers, but with a badass like you, we've got a fighting chance. Welcome to the Crimson Raiders.
Recover health, the good red stuff. Now, is that badass rank?
Let's see what you got, recruit.
The shotgun sounds so cool. for details, little and big. Yeah, for sure. It's as Randy said, it's a much more dynamic game. That's how it looks. Just because you can interact with the environment so much more. Oh, that was beautiful. He turned into fucking red mist. That was great. That was fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic right there. Magazine-fed shotgun.
She's pretty rad.
Nice fighting, killer.
So, we're going to skip ahead for a minute, but I want you to consider what we've learned so far. You're a new Vault Hunter, and you've just joined Lilith and the Crimson Raiders. Our enemies on Pandora are a fanatical cult called the Children of the Vault. And from here, you and Lilith will fight side by side to capture their recruitment center, where Lilith believes that she can recover a key that will lead her to find vaults on other worlds.
You know, people
The hunt will
booed
eventually
Randy.
lead us here to the Holy Broadcast Center, where a fearsome, powerful
That
bandit boss
SMG.
named Mouthpiece broadcasts propaganda to the Children of the Vault all over Pandora. We're here to invade the Holy Recruitment Center, face Mouthpiece, and liberate the key to the vaults.
They booed Randy
Okay, so
when he
like
said
Randy
we're going to
just
use
mentioned,
our
we're
own
skipping
technology
ahead
at
in the story,
PAX.
but if you'll
And
notice,
yet
we've
here they are
also
using their own
skipped ahead in the
technology,
vault.
and it's 10
I
times
wanna take
smoother
the
than what
time to
PAX's
show you
conference
the
was.
skill trees in
Why
Borderlands
they
3.
boo? Because of the... At PAX, the trailer didn't work, and he's like, we
Alright.
should have just brought our own stuff. And they're
So,
like, oh,
when you
boo!
first
But here
get
they
the
are, they're
skills
using
in
their own stuff, and
Borderlands
it's 100
3,
times smoother.
You don't just have one action skill available to you. You have all 3 action skills available to you at the moment you open it up. So then what you do is you equip one of your action skills. Do we want to take a look at the action skills? So
Yeah.
this first one is Phase Grasp. Now, Phase Grasp will be reminiscent of Maya in that she'll be able to control the battlefield by lifting enemies up into the air. The next one here is Phase Cast. With Phase Cast, she'll shoot out a spectral form of herself to kill enemies on the battlefield. And finally, we have Phase Slam.
That one's
Now,
the most
Phase Slam is
interesting.
an area of
It's a
effect that
melee
comes
siren.
out around Amara and destroys enemies and knocks them back.
Yeah, it's a lot deep. I mean, you get 3
now,
action
as you
skills.
progress, once you've
That
picked your
alone
action
is
skill and equipped it, you'll also open up augmentation
3 times the
that'll allow you
fun.
to further customize that action skill.
Instead of just
So
one at the
there's a way
top.
to maximize the build of your character.
We've worked hard to make sure that each of our 4 characters is completely unique. But even
Yeah,
within
no
each
doubt. 3
character,
times the
there
Borderlands
are
for 3.
hundreds of meaningful options. If 2 people want to team up and play the same character, they will very likely have completely different capabilities.
Randy's
go.
excited about this system. Look at that skybox. Nice. It's a cool skill. Ooh, that new shotgun. It looks like a Children of the Vault weapon. I love that scope. That's cool looking. Just the physics. Just how much they've stepped up the physics in the combat. Gun shield. Randy's really excited.
That was very
Not plain business dude who never played it. Randy's definitely a business dude though. Oh, look, female psychos.
all right. You leveled up.
Now, one thing to look out for.
I like that they've kept the
is to
thicker
look at
character
the
models like
damage
Time
numbers
Splitters
that come
too. I like
off
that
the
style.
enemies
It makes
here.
it more
So,
accessible as a shooter.
We'll use some of that information later, but just for now, like, look at some of these numbers, like 56,
Destructible
26.
environments.
26 is there.
So is that our sign that linear's... I think that's exponential scaling's back because he was doing like 2s and 3s and only at level 5 he's up in the 30s already. And skill points. I'm just not seeing badass rank stuff pop up. And normally when you're playing Borderlands, you see badass rank pop up all over the place. Every little thing
Now,
you
that's a
do.
Hyperion shotgun.
No, it's Hyperion.
Shotguns have shields that come out.
You want to switch back to that shotgun?
Dismemberment. Just the whole UI is nice and plump. Which I really don't like super small UIs and super small character models and health bars and shit. Like Dead Rising. Because it's not made for like TV gaming, sitting 35 feet away from your TV, you know, or 35 feet's a lot, but sitting on the couch. It's not like, especially couch co-op. If you're gonna play in split screen, you need big character models and big health bars and UI elements to really be able to see.
Guy hit critical mass.
Maybe bringing back weapon proficiency. I hope they do both.
If a radiated enemy
Since
dies,
it's so
it'll
big.
explode and
We'll
radiate
see.
the
I mean,
enemy
the icon's there in the menu. I'm assuming we'll see more when the streamers start. Great action skill.
Okay.
It's crazy to see female
That's
enemies.
All right, I think you cleaned this area up. Let's see what kind of loot we
It's not
can
like
find.
Borderlands is fresh to that though. Bethesda's had that for 20 odd years.
It's an outhouse, but it's got a green
Demo
light.
purposes, it's not active. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Could be any of the above.
Some good stuff. Okay, let's see here. So
Vladov
Amara's level
can fire
5,
2
these
chain gun
weapons are
barrels
level
at the
5.
same time.
I want you to notice that, by the way. Notice the two
Of
here.
under-
We've got a rare and an epic.
Underbelly
both
zip
level 5.
rockets.
And the reason why I want you to remember that is because that was kind of a challenging fight. We're going to need some help for the next section, so we're going to bring in a co-op buddy. Borderlands 3, of course, is fully co-op playable,
Zane.
split screen, networked, however you like to play. Amara just picked up the purple. Turn around and let's look and find our co-op buddy. This is Zane Flint, the operative. Say hi, Zane. All right, we're gonna
Emotes.
switch to Zane's view. Can we flip that now?
They're gonna sell the shit out of
this
some
is Zane's
emotes,
view.
man.
I want you to notice something here. Zane is level 25. So obviously Zane's been playing longer than Amara, who is level 5. And if we look at Zane's loot,
Wait, I'm not sure I
he's got
understand.
his own instance of loot. What's going on here? This is called loot instancing. It's a new optional feature in Borderlands 3.
Oh, Destiny.
And it allows each cooperative
But at least
player
it's
to have their
optional.
own
That's what's
instance of
fucking
loot.
great about it.
Instance loot is helpful for players that want to play cooperatively but don't want to compete for the loot that drops. There's nothing worse than when you're getting online with randoms and there's a loot ninja in the group, right? So instance loot solves
that has
problem
radiation?
for players that want to use it. The other feature that complements this is
What
level
extra swap?
balancing.
Let's see.
Notice
Oh,
how
so that's just
Zane's loot is
literally
not only
exchange the weapon and have that
but
equipped.
It's actually balanced for his level. That means the loot, the enemies, everything automatically balances to the level of the player so that everyone has a good time. In my co-op group, some of us would get
I'm
ahead of
iffy
the
on this
others, right?
system.
And then when we come back together, we'd be out of whack. Well, with instantless loot and this mode of gameplay, everything balances out.
Now, that's okay.
I'm
You can
glad-
clap if you'd like.
The loot is instance and procedural. I'm not sure about jumping to like 25
There's
though,
still
but
some of us who
we'll see.
actually like competing for loot or bringing in overpowered characters to help, level up those lower level characters. And for those of you who are like that, we can assure you that there is still a mode for you in Borderlands 3. It's called Classic Mode.
Oh, sweet. It's an option. Perfect. There we go. Now that's why Gearbox fucking rocks.
Let's have a look at what he can do.
That is the
Since
exact
Zane is level
opposite of
25,
Destiny and their
we've
live
already
service
pushed a
shit.
lot
It's
of
all
action
controlled.
skills and our skill
They give
points
you
here.
options.
Wanna walk us through this, Paul?
Yeah, let's do this. All right, so the first skill we have is Digiclone. Now, Digiclone is really cool because it not only acts as a decoy, it will actually shoot guns as
Boom,
well.
Gearbox.
But probably my favorite feature is the fact that you can teleport to your Digiclone at any time and swap places. This next ability is called the Sentinel. Now, the
This
Sentinel
guy's
is an autonomous drone that'll
Zero,
fly to
Wilhelm, and the
enemies weaken
Necromancer
those
all in
enemies,
one.
Or even use your grenades if you have grenade mods equipped.
With machine gun.
And then we have the barrier skill. Now, Zane
This
will
is the one
throw
I'm the
out a
most
barrier
interested
front of
in.
him, and it'll block incoming bullets and things like that. But of course, one of the coolest features is that if your
The
team
buff
or Zane or
gun
around this
damage
barrier,
is gonna be big on
sometimes
raid
it'll confer
bosses.
benefits
See,
like
the
healing,
icon's there.
Or even if you fire through it, it'll add
The little
elemental
metal.
types to that. Now, probably my favorite feature of Zane is the fact that Zane can use 2 action
I'm stoked
skills
for
at
Flak.
one time.
I need me a pet class.
That's right. And if you think about it, if you think about Zane, right, like he's got his barrier, which is kind of like the soldier class's capability with that turret. He's got the Sentinel, which is almost like Mordecai's Bloodwing, but a little hyped up from that.
Sure, yeah.
He's got the Digiclone, which is kind of like our assassin skill from Borderlands 2. He's kind of like a soldier, a hunter, and an assassin all wrapped up in one. All right, we've got Amara, we've got Zane.
I feel like they've
We know
learned
what
that
they
from
can do.
Battleborn, where
Let's
Battleborn
get
had the
into holy
triple
broadcast
helix.
and see if we can find mouthpiece.
You guys are gonna have to fill me in. I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom. That's cool. That's slag. Fill me in.
Technical issue, but don't worry. We'll post the welcome vid later along with some new Let's Plays. Signing off for now. Don't forget to like, follow, and
got it. See Zane marking targets for the Sentinel? Also check out his damage numbers, right? His enemies are level 27, but his damage is balanced to Amara's game, because he's in Amara's game right now. For Amara, those enemies are level 5. All right, we clean this area up. Let's see if we can find some loot.
Okay, now, once again, being honest, you know, to show the breadth of guns that we have in the game, or just some of the breadth, we cheated a little bit and added some chests with some better weapons here.
That red chest isn't going to be in the game you play. We just added that for this purpose because it's okay. There's plenty of red chests. You guys will be fine. We'll feed you baby birds. It's cool. We wanted to show you some TDR guns, right? Because you remember TDR, they're disposable. Instead of reloading them, you throw them away. And when you throw away a TDR gun in Borderlands 3, some crazy shit can happen. We've got, you know, guns with legs. Let's see some other options. What does this one do? All right, we've just picked up a few TDR weapons. Let's take them into the next fight.
Go, just ignore that green on the ground there.
We're just not gonna learn, are we? We're just gonna keep eating those speakers. Go get him, guy! Oh, it's adorable.
You can see that when Merv's rockets out.
Yeah, throw another one of those Merv guns out. Check this out. With homing rockets. That was a little close to your ears.
Oh, goodbye.
All right, you guys ready? Oh, you learned! We can dodge that. Oh. That's wicked. I see some ammunition vending machines. Hey, walk up to that ammo vending machine. I want to show you guys this. Now, he's already full on ammo. But you just press that, or press Y right there, and you can reload all your ammo. You don't even have to go in and buy things one at a time. Of course, you can buy individual pieces if you want. Now, I don't know about you guys, but whenever you play a video game and you happen upon a room where there's ammo and vending machines to kind of make sure you're stocked up, it can be a pretty safe bet that you're about to run into a boss fight. Not only is Borderlands 3 a much, much larger game than any Borderlands game before it, but we've added more boss fights than ever before because we think boss fights are exciting opportunities for players to have their skill tested, but also to be rewarded with kick-ass loot. So let's go ahead and see if we can find Mouthpiece.
All right.
His shield's like an equalizer. Zane used his clone teleport to dodge that area of effect that Mouthpiece just made. Oh shit. man.
You got some
Let's
loot
kill
over
that guy.
there.
Let's get the loot.
Yeah.
Hey, did you guys see the gun that Mouthpiece was shooting at us with the like kind of sound waves flying out? Check this out. One of the greatest feelings in Borderlands is when an enemy's using a gun against you, you kill that guy, and then you take that gun and use it against your next foes. I love that so much.
Yeah. Well, let's do what we came here for, and let's get the vault map.
Amara, you gonna pick that up?
Did you come all this way for that busted ass map, or are you just here to see me? Didn't know you were such a super fan. Well, you missed the show. Oh, right. Bet you're all like, what's up with those husks? Well, it's a thing I do. Check out the screens. So I offered the Sun Smashers a place in our family, but they just wanted guns and cash. They betrayed the family. Oh, then Troy said something great.
Gods don't negotiate.
Gods don't negotiate. I love it. Love it. Like I said, that map is super busted, so go ahead and take it. I'll swing by later to pick it up. You're my most loyal follower, Vault Thief. You just don't know it yet.
So you've just met Troy and Tyrene Calypso, the Calypso twins. We learned earlier that on Pandora there's a cult called the Children of the Vault, and every cult needs leaders. This cult is led by the Calypso twins. And they've sort of built a cult of personality around themselves, right? You guys know the type of streamers we're talking about, you know, the kind of streamers everybody hates. So these are like the douchiest kind of streamers of the impossible future that you can possibly imagine. As Tyrene demonstrated, she has the ability to leech power from any living thing. And her aim is to use her cult to lead her to the vaults so that she can soak up the power of the vault monsters. Of course, we're vault hunters. We can't allow her to beat us to the prize. So with a vault map in hand, we're now in a race to find the vaults hidden on other worlds throughout the galaxy. In other words, when we go to those other worlds, we're gonna need a ride, right? So later in our venture on Pandora, we're gonna find a spaceship. I'd like to introduce Sanctuary 3. We don't talk about Sanctuary 2. Since Sanctuary 3 is our home base, it's a great stopping point between missions. On Sanctuary 3, we can meet our friends, trade our loot, and prepare ourselves for what comes next. You'll notice here there's a quick change station where we can modify our appearance, but there's a new vending machine here on the right. This is sort of a space lost and found. Have you guys ever lost loot in Borderlands? Like a purple.
Hey Fuzzy, how you doing? What up, Jeremiah?
We collect all that lost
345K views on. Man, that's insane.
You'll never lose loot again.
345,000. Never lose loot again. What was the system? I think we just saw the end of duping.
So let's talk about this. This is your player quarters.
Reloaded weapons
Now, playing
have
tomorrow
walking
right now,
guns,
all
bouncing
of the
grenades,
decoration,
move
everything
grenades.
is built
Reload
around
now. Thank you,
tomorrow.
Rikers,
You can see
for
that
this.
you can place items that you find
From
in the
outside
world
the
like this
menu
gun.
by Reload all. Interesting.
All right, we
Slow
got a
clone
torque
teleport and
pistol
use
here.
to dodge attacks.
But again, you can
Oh, that's
modify your
smart.
player
Boss gun
quarters
drops when
to how you
killed look like
want it.
100%. Really? Guaranteed the bosses drop? Huh. Calypso twins are crazy. Looks like Lady's a leader.
Why don't we stop first? Let's head
They're
over to
streamers
just keep
and
going.
are
Go to that
assholes.
chest.
What are they suggesting? She wants to absorb
Marcus's,
vault monsters'
place is
powers,
right
and we're
around the
racing her to the vaults. Interesting. It sounds like a good setup for a story. Space vehicles. It got cut off there, Wreckers. I feel like that dude will be playing with luck with no food after a week by this Randy.
So we can get more storage to carry more
Ooh,
loot
okay.
and more ammunition.
Marcus
You'll
is
notice
much
that it costs
fatter.
cash to upgrade your storage stack.
I like the
Marcus
interactive
also has a shooting range back there,
element
so
of
if you
that.
wanna
That's
get
cool.
Your skills up, practice with any interesting new guns you found, you can do that.
Any rides? Oh, space vehicles.
We're just gonna take a look around.
Space like
this
Destiny.
place.
Really, it's a social hub. So many people are there.
Isn't that cool? This map has changed more hands than any other content in Borderlands 3. We've had so many of our talented world builders want to get their hands on
Is
this
your rocket?
Make it great.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's for friends. Okay,
It's
okay.
not a hub until you have a
Yeah,
Mox's bar, right?
isn't the ship supposed to be modifiable, like similar to Warframe?
The name's Moxie. What's yours, sugar?
They've managed to make Moxie even more
Thanks for the help,
voluptuous,
sugar. Come back.
not just randoms. Okay. She was leader in BB streams.
Let's try it.
Yeah.
I mean, she was leader in that lady.
All right.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh.
Bad luck.
The cosplayer in real life? Are we talking about the Calypso Twins out? Or are we
thanks for
talking about a real
encouraging that.
streamer? Moxie, oh yeah. Oh, the vending machines are back.
Let's keep going.
How about
on
the
tour.
grinder? Did they bring the grinder
I
back
love
so you can make new
Sanctuary.
gear?
It's just
Ellie's
such a
back.
Beautiful. I don't know the level. I didn't work on this one that much. I just kind of helped guide some of it. But the guys that did the art for this.
It's really cool that it's a
absolutely stunning.
spaceship.
These are the jokes.
You're up late.
He didn't.
Knock, knock. Anyone home?
Just a moment. Almost there.
Oh god, Tannis. A little Ace Ventura ode. Wow, the animations are so much better. That's impressive.
Surprisingly comfortable, you know? Like a fleshy sleeping bag. Although I do feel a bit viscous.
So Tannis is back.
The main hub of
Let's go head up
operations,
to the bridge.
All right.
says Fuzzy.
Hey,
She's the voice of the Lady
Paul.
Calypso
Yes,
twin.
Randy.
Really? That's
what can we
interesting.
do on the bridge?
Huh.
So for the first time ever, we can leave the Pandoran system.
You can see Pandora in there in the distance.
Wow. There's Maya, I think. Is Maya a farmer now?
What's up, killer?
Or is that the lady from pre-sequel?
Alright.
Who is that?
Let's get to it.
We're in orbit around Pandora right now. We'll check it out briefly before we take off. You can see its distinctive
It's got water.
scar. But with a spaceship like Sanctuary 3, we can visit other worlds. Now, this is early in the game, so we haven't
Is she from
unlocked
Tales?
a lot of the other
I haven't
places
played Tales
that you'll
yet.
get to explore. But for now,
Still
we're
see
going to
Lilith's butt
interstellar
crack.
fast travel to
A
Prometheus.
pre-sequel? Well, there was the main girl from pre-sequel. It gives you all your quests. I don't think it's anybody though. It just looks like the crew is like farmers. Oh, that's cool. You actually get to see the warp drive. I hope that's a hidden loading screen. It's pretty impressive. Part 1 and 2 of Tales, nice.
We're going to go down to Prometheus in a moment, check it out. Make our
Firehawk.
way to the docking bay in order to do that. In Borderlands, you'll be able to go back and forth between Prometheus.
I really like hidden
Pandora,
loading
and
screens.
all of the other worlds that you discover throughout the game.
Might even find a few familiar faces here.
Ooh,
That's
nice.
a badass
She looks cool. Oh, look at Mordecai. That's got to be Mordecai, right? No,
I
it's not
love
Mordecai.
Maya's look. She's fully Jedi'd out.
Yeah, exactly. He's so right. She looks like a Jedi.
We'll take a couple other stops on the way down to the hangar before we head to Prometheus. Continue our tour of Sanctuary 3.
Except for everything.
Oh yeah, let's go to Hammerlocks.
Oh yeah,
Well,
where
here
Mr.
in
Birch
Hammerlock,
decided to
one of the
force
cool
his
things is
sexuality
Hammerlock
on
asks
us.
you to kill different creatures, and this is a trophy room for killing those creatures.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh, it's you! Apologies, it's dark and I've never actually cleaned this monocle.
That's
You can
really
see
cool.
right now all of the trophy mounts on the wall are empty, which means that we've got work to do, right?
Wow.
Ads, man, sucks. I'm not sure if you'd be interested, Rikers, but if you want to make the most of your time, you can sub for free. Avoid them ads.
The more time you
Via
spend
the
on
Exodus.
Prometheus, the more familiar you'll
To
get
ad
with
number
it.
3, that's
We've kind of
frustrating.
engineered some shortcuts and other ways to get around, so you can find.
We're not dropping frames or anything, are we? Look at Ellie. Oh god, they made Ellie into a dwarf, dude. She looks so fucking weird now. That's probably my least
Ellie's
favorite
sort of our,
character model
ship
so far.
mechanic, and
She was like tall and that worked in the last one. She was a big woman. Now she's like 2 foot
down
tall.
here we can check out vehicles.
Okay, back.
we've
Welcome back,
collected.
Wreckers.
We can also get access to the planets when we're in orbit. We've also got some stoves.
Look at that 3D minimap. It's so cool.
What you want?
And she was really tall in too. Earl's back.
Come back, never.
I think his vending machine there said veteran on it.
Go back to it then. Go back.
Don't look at me like that. I'm doing all the wheel work here.
I don't. and he locked us out.
I think he's building a girlfriend.
Oh?
I can't believe that Claptrap's lonely. It's just hard to believe. So we're gonna head to the drop pod here. This will help us get down to Promethea. In fact, why don't we just skip ahead a little bit? Rather than start at the beginning of
Meridian.
Promethea, we can jump forward a bunch of levels.
Metroplex.
And,
It's a good name.
Pretty exciting action here. In the lore, Promethea is the headquarters of the Atlas Corporation. And you'll notice as we proceed that Atlas is actually under siege by Maliowan and their private army. You see, in Borderlands,
What kind of
in this
mental in there?
universe, when a corporation attempts a hostile takeover, they do it with full military-grade force.
Now, before we start, I want you to take a look at the
So
gun
it's
we're
actually
using
beat
here.
up.
This is an Atlas pistol. Now,
Atlas is back.
the cool thing about an Atlas pistol is it has an alt-fire mode that fires out a tracking dart. And when you fire the tracking dart, it marks a target. And then every bullet that you fire subsequently will hit that target. It's like the Fifth Element gun.
It's the...
Finally.
Oh yeah, no doubt. He's right. That's cool. I fucking love the Fifth Element. I just watched that again over the weekend.
We've got Chris. Chris is playing as Zane, and Zane's going to be our co-op buddy this time. And Paul is playing as Amara, which is what's on screen for us to watch. You'll notice Amara and Zane are both at level 10. And we've actually set them up with microphones so that we can listen in on their chatter as they play. Paul, Chris, you guys ready?
I'm good. Hey-o.
All right. So let's watch. This is the world's first Borderlands 3 co-op live stream. Take it away, Paul and Chris.
After you. All right, I'm going in.
No Beastmaster yet.
Bunch
Feels
of enemies
bad.
Over here, I'm gonna head on the right side and try and split them up.
They're probably still working on
See a
him.
couple behind cover. I'm
Like
gonna
Brick.
just-
A Brick apparently like 2 months out from launch, they were still trying to get him to work. Travel the stars with. Breakers is full of ideas.
Nice shot.
Ash Trooper. I love the physics, man. The updated animations combined with the
Nothing on shield,
physics,
switching to fire. Good
the
ground.
environmental effects, and how
Yeah,
much
one on the left
like
still. Work back
flesh
in.
and bone
Weapons
and
gonna ring
skeletal
grenades on the ground.
grafts they've got on the enemies so that everything moves. The destructible environments is also ridiculous.
Pick one up there, top here.
Ooh, she lurched. She vaulted over the cover and it gave her some extra movement. So they're similar to Apex. Calling it Apex 2 is just fucking stupid though, God almighty. YouTube chat is almost always toxic though, that's the problem. They've got a good streaming service, but it's just toxic chat. It's so crisp and clean and fast. Playing the game. Every EA
So you
or
just
DICE
heard
gameplay
from
reveal.
Lorelei. She's an all-new NPC.
I'm iffy on that one, Adam. We'll see.
Introduction since we skipped ahead.
Nice shot.
Skipped also a lot
Move
of
to
the
cover.
storyline, but
Watch
you're
out, one on the
able
left.
to spend a lot of time with
I'm sure
Lorelei
it's real
and other
gameplay, but
NPCs as you
it's
explore
pretty tough to do
Borderlands
these
and other
naturally.
worlds of Borderlands 3. You guys ready to
No,
finish
I'm
this?
not faulting those guys. It's just they've got to try to like
I'm going around right.
All right, I'm gonna throw down the shield.
exaggerate
Cool.
the co-op.
Swing into the shield.
Like, you don't talk like this. Once you get into like hour 15 of questing, you don't talk like this. Gonna toss down the shield, moving left. I got assault troopers on the right. You're just sort of like, the fuck are these things? Oh, I leveled up. Congrats.
Pull them all in. Nice.
Well, I mean, the Anthem demo, Adam. Everyone now knows that that was not real gameplay.
Switch to the shotgun.
It was totally rigged up. They had to practice it just to even make it work. I don't think Anthem's. I used to say it's making a comeback, but I'm watching this and
I got this guy.
that looks like badass rank right there.
Got two more over here.
Soak it up, take shield damage, complete. I think that was badass rank.
He's done.
Nice.
And the icon's there, so that's two clues that makes me think that it's back, and I'm really hoping for that. On top of everything else, that would just be the icing on the cake, because I love that system.
Got a tour.
Yeah, dude, that's gotta be badass rank. Look at that, looter purchase weapons.
Reminder. Stream, get partner, TNT
She does the whole thing.
Productions, Open portal.
Ready to move
Yes.
All right.
When I was an eager beaver and a much more optimistic young man, I had my thing tell me to get partnered. Jara's rad. Nice, Jeremiah. GG. GG. That's badass. Confirmed-ish. Yeah, confirmed-ish. Well, we gotta see if it's giving you tokens, though, because it could be challenges like Borderlands 1. Nice. That's cool. A lot of dividing. That's good. Wow, that was extremely short.
Wow. Thank you guys. Wow. I don't know if anybody got that math joke, divide by 0, but
They got it.
we're nerds, you know, what are you gonna do?
Bro, that's
We can't
elementary
wait for you
math,
guys to
dog.
play this massive game for yourselves and to discover what other surprises and characters and loot and plot twists and everything there is to experience and explore in Borderlands 3.
I think they are.
Today, based on the time we have, we've just been able to show you just a tiny fraction of the
That's going to
game.
be a little more weird, but I'm hoping it stays here and we can use the Twitch extension because I don't know if we can like co-stream, and I don't think we can actually cover other people's channels, can we? Oh, we get a new trailer. We've learned a lot of interesting things. Yeah, clever elementary school math joke. By the way, do you know anything divided by 0 is 0? Bruh. I don't think so, but I wouldn't worry too much. Well, if they're covering it on this channel, which I think they are, we'll be fine. But I don't want to like go over to King Gathalion's channel and just fucking literally stream his stream. Just the environments are so much more detailed and layered. No, we still got 4 months to go, though. So it's not worth getting a fucking boner and sitting here and having heart palpitations, because we got a while to go, but everything's looking good. Looking like a game that people are going to play for years to come. You know, so long as the world doesn't end in nuclear holocaust or the oceans don't rise around our chins, this looks like a game people can sink years into so far. It's the dildo bike from South Park. You could call those mono wheels or gyros. Oh, that's cool. Wow, they added vehicle. Oh shit, what do you call it? Grand Theft Auto, Halo. It looks gorgeous. Definitely looks like Borderlands, right? I thought Borderlands 2 looked, you know, fucking fantastic. Especially the first time I played it. Like, it was such a leap forward. There you go. There's your flak. It's like everyone has a fucking decoy. I'm not sure why they lean so hard on the decoy as a big mechanic in this game. And I've not seen a class yet that doesn't have some decoy or teleport. That was cool. Just the enemy variety. That's what's being shown off in this trailer. Is just the epic variety of enemies. Anthem has like 2 things. Well, they've got Ursics, they've got Titans, they've got Furies, and then there's people. Division literally has people. This game has a little bit of fucking everything in it. That is a ridiculous amount of enemy variety. It's pretty impressive. Dude, Borderlands 3 is gonna kill it. Anthem doesn't have much time.
Thank you.
The time's ticking.
Wow.
The time's ticking, Anthem.
Oh, wow.
And
Thank you,
Destiny, you can go die in a fire. Hijacking.
Oh,
Thank you, Jeremiah.
Oh, thanks. Oh, wow.
Much
You know, I don't
excite,
think we've
spark
ever
joy.
shown this much,
I'd say you put
their
$350 into Borderlands 3. You must
soon after
be
announcing
excited.
it,
They have a
frankly.
few months.
The fact is, we've never had this much time to finish and polish a Gearbox game before, so we're feeling really good about the position we're in and excited to bring Borderlands 3 to the world.
Good.
As you can plainly
That's
see,
reassuring.
we've made a commitment
Well, they're
to what
definitely
Borderlands
pretty
is supposed
much
to be.
ahead of schedule or on schedule because they're showing off a lot early. You don't have this with many games anymore. Hardly ever.
Borderlands 3. You know, it's an interesting time in games right now. There's all kinds of
Wasn't an event like this for Anthem
doing all kinds of interesting stuff out there.
because
We
it
just
wasn't even
love
close to
video
done.
games. We think video games are supposed to be fun, and we love Borderlands.
Thank
so
you.
we wanted to
You're
make
saying the
sure
right
that
things,
we were
Randy.
True to what it is. And if you want to play offline, we've got you. If you want to play online, of course, all the co-op modes
What I
are
miss?
there.
I'm gonna make a
Yeah,
video on it, Zed. I'm gonna make a
kick-ass
10-minute video after the
DLC.
stream tonight. I'll summarize
We're
it,
gonna do all
okay?
kinds of fun custom
There's still a lot more
videos
event left too,
but
Zed. You haven't
we're
missed
not
too
doing
much,
any of
bud.
that free-to-play junk. There's not
Zed's a
gonna be any
YouTuber and a streamer, by the way.
microtransactions. There's not going to be any of that nonsense.
Putting out too much too quick is usually a bad sign to movie preview, but I think the opposite of a game, T. Diddy. Like Anthem, they're not going to show anything early because it's literally being fucking stress tested. Oh shit. Tell us. Here's your 1 minute sum. It's bigger, better, badder than ever. And I'll have a video out tonight.
What you've seen today so far,
Split screen?
really just
Yeah.
scratching the surface. Borderlands 3 is massive. It is by far
Stroking everybody
the
off right now.
Borderlands game we've ever
Thanks for
made.
being here, T. Diddy.
We just had an hour to touch a couple things near the beginning of the game. Working closely with our publishing partner 2K Games, you can expect to see more and more of Borderlands 3 through the summer up until the launch on September 13th. We're planning to share more and more of the game at upcoming shows, right? We're going to be at E3. We're going to go to Gamescom in Germany. We're going to go to the Penny Arcade Expo, of course. We're going to hit a few other things. We're even going to crash Guardian Con in Orlando.
Fuck yeah. Good.
And
Good.
not even finished today. In this room with
Fuck
us,
that
we
game.
brought 200 AM
Think Destiny would ever offer you the option to choose your loot system
to play Borderlands 3 yourselves. It's going to be
and choose how the enemies are scaled and play offline and play split screen? They should crash Guardian Con.
Just free play, right?
You know how we do. Hell yeah. Having a gaming day. Been
Been
harder for a video game.
Have fun. We want you to
We'll
have
check
a
it out
blast
later.
with
Thank you,
If
Zed.
you're watching them on Twitch, if you're watching these guys play on Twitch, be sure to take advantage of the custom Borderlands 3 Twitch extension.
Basically, the game is
that
yours.
we've created at
Yeah, but we
Gearbox.
shouldn't be surprised by that, should we?
Link it to your Shift
Isn't that how
account
it
so that
always
you
was
can
until
start
recently?
collecting Borderlands 3 loot today, and that's going to be waiting for you.
They're not at a
when the
con,
game
no, it's their own
launches
event,
on
Zed.
September 13th. Now, it's going to take Paul and the rest of the Gearbox
How do we use the
guys a few
extension?
minutes,
You
to
just
get
mouse
everybody
over
set
it.
up on the stations over there. So Paul's going to get going on that, and I'm just so glad that we're here today and that we can do this.
And this has been so much smoother
Thank
than
you guys
PAX, so I guess they
much.
were right, using their
By
own
the way,
technology.
while they're setting up, fortunately, we've got the folks from Kind of Funny here. They've seen Borderlands 3 for the first time here at this event. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, and we're going to kick it over to Greg and Andrea and Fran, and they're going to share their thoughts about Borderlands 3 for everybody watching at home. And thank you guys so much for coming here and being with us.
Breakers has a boner.
I'll see you soon.
Okay, now we gotta figure out how to watch the gameplay. Are we gonna be able to watch it here? Because I think we will be able to. I think they're gonna host.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We've all seen Borderlands 3. I'm Greg. That's Andrea. That's Fran.
I don't know who Kind of Funny Games is.
I am so excited, Greg. I mean, we start out with Claptrap, right? Like this iconic character. We were talking about it in the pre-show.
Yeah.
He looks amazing. Then we hear about all firing. We hear about mantling. We hear about sliding. We hear about new worlds. Where do I start, Greg?
There's too much to start with. That's the problem. Fran, you're on a limited time. You're going to jump into this thing. Remember, 3 hours of live streaming of Borderlands 3 is about to go. Fran, what did you love? What did you hate? What did you take away from it?
I go back to we were talking about wanting to see more production. I mean, that number one, I'm seeing it. The more worlds, bigger game than they've ever made.
Yeah.
For Borderlands.
Dude, Sanctuary 3, going to different planets.
It looks so cool. But actually, because I am the kind of nerd that I am, just the ability tree. I can't wait to get in there.
Dude.
They were showing something about augments, and there seems to be a lot in there that's going to make it very different, I think, than Borderlands 2 and that before it. So there's just a lot to unpack, and so I can't wait to stream.
As we set up that 3 hours of
Through the Borderlands official Twitch channel, they're supposed to host stream. Like when the game actually comes out, they're gonna have designated streamers always on this channel.
Putting in the action skills, but then all the different augments and really
3 hours of Borderlands 3, dope, dude. So much gameplay. Wait, how does the extension work exactly, Stuck? You just mouse over it.
Oh, absolutely.
You just mouse over it.
What's really cool about what they're doing with the Vault Hunters
Is anybody actually playing this game at this point?
is that
We have this being streamed.
takes away some of the argument about
I
who
don't
gets to
know if
play
we're really
who
allowed to
you're
do
running.
this, but I'm gonna do it. Okay? So, let's just deal with it, okay?
But we'll make it work.
Is that it maybe takes away some of the
Guys
argument
with all
about
the
who gets to play
sub-bombs,
who
man,
in your
thank
co-op
you.
group. Because I know that I've certainly run into that. in
Holy
previous
shit, you
Borderlands
made
games.
it.
So now,
Hold on.
People
multiple
involved,
people
you are
want to play
amazing. Thank
Zane,
you,
do
dude.
those dual wielding
Thank you, man.
skills. You can build
Thank
out
you.
different loadouts and
So it looks like we're gonna be watching King Gathalion stream together.
And without y'all supporting the event and getting behind the charity that we've been doing.
Get mad.
I'm not-
Just yell at him. Tell him.
The site
not
crash?
bad.
Why, Randy?
Okay, so you got a grant access.
I was new. I
I'll
kind of
let
had a
Kevin
hint
know
that she
that the
felt
site
more like a
crashed if it
melee-focused
crashed.
character.
It shouldn't
but
have.
What's really interesting to me.
I don't think they're actually playing yet.
Proud of God, the bro man.
Which, you know, we're gonna do.
Hold on, I gotta make sure that this is all working well.
It's gonna be wild this year. You guys, thank you for all this.
I gotta make sure this is working right.
You guys are incredible. This is overwhelming.
Gathalion's excited. Zed, thank you for the host. I gotta look farewell, dude. I'll leave it on for a bit. Thanks, Rikers. You at work, man? I gotta go. I'll catch up on this. Thanks, Zed. Born Inspiration. Rikers and Zed, you guys have a good day, a great day, a fantastic day, a fabulous day, a superior day. A wonderful day. A fabulous day, an epic day, a great day, a good day. See you, fellas. Augments. Where's the augments at?
How you doing?
Access. View details. I think they have to actually be playing the game.
That's what I use anyways, Mel.
Gathalion. That's why I like Gathalion. He's got confidence.
I wouldn't leak that. Is that bad?
I need to. I'm like not seeing the extension though. I think they really have to be playing the game in order for this to work. The Guardian Con site? Huh. Dude, they're making so much money right now. Yo, Shadow Rebel 26, thank you for taking the red pill. Seeing just how deep the rabbit hole goes. Welcome to reality. Shadow Rebel, thank you for that follow, man. Much appreciated. Jeremiah, thank you for that red pill hype. I guess we'll start playing some games while they kind of work on this. Is Baru playing? Yeah, he is. Okay. We'll go ahead and go into this.
We can see? I know y'all can see.
So I need to see the actual.
See that up?
Like, why? Oh, it crashed. It crashed. This part of it seems to be struggle busing, huh? Extension is loading. I think they've got to be playing the game stream. That's what we're missing out on.
Multi-site crash too? Wow.
Let's go back to this, okay? Because at least this was working as far as I could tell.
That's right, the EchoCast extension for Twitch is available right now, Borderlands.com. Go ahead and link everything up. You get to use it. What they're saying is in the Twitch chat, you're asking questions. You need to go to the specific streams, like person's individual live stream. So go to twitch.tv/whatsgoodgames. Go to twitch.tv/fm3_. That's where you can go get the loot that way. But I digress.
YouTube Gaming and Mixer got to be kind of pissed about this, right? They don't seem to be getting the same benefits.
Thanks for having you. Oh my gosh, thanks for making time to come and talk to us.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's great after, you know, working on a game for 4 years to be able to spend some time with people and talk about what you love doing, right?
Yeah, but where's your, so was this the big thing? Was this the finish line? Or is it now you look at your watch, you're like, I got to get back to Texas and I have to finish the game?
Yeah, it's probably a little bit of that. I have to go finish the game, absolutely.
The moment.
No, there's no, I want the game now. I want it faster. I don't want any excuses on why it was delayed. All right?
All right.
All right, good.
Okay, well, I'll get on it. No sleep?
No sleep.
Okay.
Well, no, you're allowed to sleep. We've learned that we have to treat all the developers better. That's
all right.
a big thing right now in the industry. And by the way, I tweeted about it. Loved that you guys brought up everybody. That was such a great move.
Yeah, the team is great. You know, one of the things I wish we could do is show you all the team that's back home and, you know, in Frisco and in Quebec, just working hard. They're still working as we speak to, you know, make sure
they got multiple studios
team out in a great shape.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, we just touched on it, right?
Yeah.
Crunch is always this industry buzzword. Not even buzzword. It's a hot topic right now, I should say. Buzzword plays it down. You guys, and Randy was talking, right? You've never had this much time to make a game. Do you feel like you've been able to stay ahead of it because of that?
I think so, yeah. I think that, you know, now from our perspective, we always want to do everything and we want to put everything in the game. So for us, it's like, oh no, don't make me sacrifice that child. You know, it's Sophie's choice sometimes.
Yeah.
But man, we really have a philosophy where it's like,
too.
if people are ever staying late or something like that, right? They're staying late because
let's be honest, I'm not going to play this. We got to see what's going on here.
So yeah,
we got to stay involved in this event.
You know, and I hope it shows in the final product.
Well, I mean, the final product looks awesome. I mean, that's the big thing I think taking away. When we got to watch this presentation, the colors are so vibrant. The gameplay is so
Let's see if this is working now.
The skill trees are so in depth. For you, what is the crown jewel of what we've seen of Borderlands 3 so far? What for you is the thing that this is what Borderlands 3 is all about?
What for me is the crown jewel? I guess I'd have to say one of the things that I like
Alright,
the most,
Subaru
even though it
is
seems
actually
like,
able to
this
play.
isn't the flashy skills and such tree, is the way.
Dude, this is sick. Spend skill points.
He's saying this is sick, but he's also the same guy who tweeted immediately that
Alright.
Anthem was the game he'd always been waiting for.
Skills are organized
Anthem was the game he'd always been
I
waiting
know how
for.
skills work. All right, we'll go to for the Sentinel. What else do we have? Violent speed. After killing an enemy, increase your movement speed. Sure, why not?
Have we seen bar confirmed at him?
What's this? Increase your gun damage while moving.
There's a little bit of
Oh.
that hum.
Like
so the power isn't raised
drone.
on the audio.
Okay, yeah, let's
on the mic.
let's equip that.
We've got to raise it.
Throw in
It's
some
picking
light
up
speed.
the ground
Throw in some
electricity
more
from the
movement
floor.
speed and all that. Hell yeah, let's go. Violent momentum.
Oh, they gave him a bunch of skill points. It started him out at level 10. Actually, we may be able to see it confirmed if we can see badass rank.
Nice.
Okay, where's this extension? No. To give him a purple Hyperion. Tell
Wait, can I
Bar is
actually
pretty
shock the water?
pumped.
Oh my god, I can. I can actually shock the water. Kind of cool. Where's my grenade button?
Yeah, the element of physics is ridiculous. But this will not be our gameplay, obviously.
I like these homing grenades. Slide. Yo. Slide.
Wow.
Did you actually, like,
It tackled that
you
thing.
actually deal damage if you slide into them. Hold up.
They've just added that level of detail to everything.
Nice.
It interacts with one another.
Happy how you saw this going.
Every gun sounds different. It's so ridiculous.
I don't care about your resist.
Wonder how helpful that gun shield's gonna actually be.
Sorry, I'm just enjoying the guns real quick. Go get him.
Yeah, that's cool. It runs off.
I'd call this a successful operation.
That's cool.
1 second, chat.
Alright, let's see if Goth has got his up. Not yet.
Yep.
What the hell? This chat is going nuts,
that
man.
soul. I like it.
Maybe I'll take a breather.
Okay. Oh shit.
Get to cover! I'll hold them off!
Oh, they've really stepped up the cinematics. That's cool.
Hello, Lorelei.
Bloody badass. Bloody hell.
Ooh, is that loot?
Hey, you! Over
What
here!
is that? TDR.
Sure, let's try this
Right,
thing.
so aren't we supposed to be able to like steal his loot now?
Yeah, we should take that. Ooh, radiation and
particle rifle.
Between radiation and corrosive.
Melee one.
Ooh, I like it. Hi.
Oh, the former IGN crew for months when they first started. I can't watch. Got a lyric meeting. Sweet. Sounds good, Records. Thanks for being here, buddy. Augments. Where are you seeing these augments, Jeremiah?
No clue, sorry.
My boss, CEO of Atlas, we're at war with Malawan.
Oh yes, look. There it is. Oh my god, that's why they got the fucking extension up. They're looking to sell so many copies of this thing
That's those Calypsos shite.
before the game is even
Trying to
out.
beat them to the vault myself.
The Calypsos? Those yammering EchoNet arseholes with the cult?
Operative.
Well,
That's
I got
what
no
it's saying.
slack
I
info
wonder
about
if Flack's
the
even
cult, but Reese
playable.
would know. Come on, I gotta tell him about our new bandit problem.
God,
anyway.
this is
I'll
cool.
introduce you.
This makes it so much
Showing
more
how to compete.
interactive. What'd you say?
Oh,
You
no.
mentioned augments, Jeremiah?
Oh no. Oh no. I don't think she's supposed to be doing this. Oh, no,
I'd say no.
Josh! She's supposed to be doing this? I'm pretty sure she's supposed to be walking.
This is good.
Whoops!
We are 5 months out from launch. That's good stuff right there.
I broke the demo, yes I did, yes I did! Hell yeah.
Let's see if Italian's up. No, he's still not able to play.
Well, in the meantime, why don't we go looking around for some loot, eh?
People like freaking out about some of the destructible cover, talking about the stuff we've been talking about in terms of loot. Like, it seems like just watching it, you've got the fan base so excited because you've already put in so many things they wanted, but then layering in what you guys
Meanwhile,
wanted.
Baharu's watching somebody walk in place.
You know, with bosses,
Augments in this. Oh, okay, yeah, that must be the passives.
Briefly. So what I'll say is that for me, that was a passion. You know, we have a great designer, Matt Cox, who came in, and you know, really, he was also passionate about bosses, and so there's a whole team that's like, let's take a subset of our development team and let's just put them on bosses. So you've heard us say not vault, but we've said vaults. You're going to vaults in the game, right? And so everybody knows what you see at vaults.
That's cool.
And that's where we get some huge boss battles. But even some of our mini bosses, Mouthpiece that you saw just there, I mean, we had weapons that were a little bit cheated up, so made it a little bit easier to demo there.
Design team.
But even Mouthpiece is just a mini boss at this point, so
Just
he's not even a full boss.
Sure.
So
for bosses.
So awesome.
Yeah.
I think he looks really cool, but let's talk about these worlds, man. We're leaving the Pandoran system, so this is a first for the Borderlands franchise to really go to this many other places.
Yeah.
I mean, what can we, I mean, I kind of want to just ask, like, how many places are we going to? But I have a feeling you're not going to answer.
But we know you won't answer, you coward.
All right, I'll take that on the chin. On the chin.
But like, clearly there's like a diversity in landscape that's happening here, right? Is there a common theme here, or are we going to see things that are just like all over the place?
I hope what you feel like.
Yo, Derek.
We didn't want to have what we call visual boards, right? And that was one of those things where
We get some Nexus cat hype up in the chat for Derek.
3 hours or 4 hours.
Look at all this.
Yo, Derek, you've continued to fight the war and you've continued to fight the resistance, and you've become Stage 3, more human than a human. Thank you very much for that, Derek, for Real 5. I'm thankful and I'm grateful, man. Super nice of you. Great work. Stage 3. You're coming along. You got a new badge as well, sir. Thanks for being here, Derek.
This huge laser thing, and I will tell you that that's an asteroid. You know, it's got
Derek's an
low
Apex
gravity
Legends streamer. He's
environment
known for his rage and his
that
skill.
are really cool and diverse in the game.
Oh, so we're talking some pre-sequel movement happening, maybe?
Maybe not quite like that, but there's a little low grav involved in that.
Okay, okay.
Well, ladies